not? Let's get it. Probably going to send another notification out, isn't it? Oh, I won't know, because, yeah, no, my Discord does Twitch notifications. That's fine. All good. Right, let's get this game loaded up. Also, we've hit the goal of 75 followers. Thank you, everyone. On the Twitch side of things, that is. How do I do that? How do I change that now? How do I try and set a new goal? That's a problem for future me. Okay, we have the game up. Sounds all working. Okay. Cool. I can probably take my controller off my lap now. Lovely stuff. Give me uno momento. Can you change goals? I swear there's a way to do it. I'll look into that later. Not the end of the world. Okay, lovely stuff. Everything can be seen, right? Yeah. Sorted. Let's go. Let's get it. Alright. Continue on. Oh, I boxed myself in, didn't I? That's right. I remember now. Hooray. Oh, we're back, chat. We are back in the Craft of Mines. I did want to play this the other day when I thought of a way to better the house look, so I'm going to get on that actually straight away. That's like the only thing I had in mind that I wanted to do immediately. So we'll do it now. I will probably need to get some resources for it, but overall, I'm happy with it. Oh, that got blown up. Oh, shit. Okay. God, the birds are loud and they fuck me, that's annoying. Might have a look. See if there's a way I can turn them down. It's a little loud. There's a mod I can get to tweak that. That's essential. That's not what I want. It's a little on the loud side, isn't it? I know what I'll do. I'll lower this to like 10, but increase the music to 45. Try that. Maybe a bit more. God, they're just so loud, aren't they? That'll do. Yeah, it's a better amount now. So I want to get some spruce logs. And what I'm going to do, instead of using dark oak to spruce, I'm going to use spruce to spruce logs, or strip spruce logs. That do be the idea. Because that transition is fucking disgusting. I forgot about that. Oh, what the fuck? It's daytime, you prick. The fuck? Jesus, that's shit me up. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? I can use a spruce stair, though. That's okay. I'll make a spruce stair now as I flood me house. Yeah, spruce stair, this one. Banging. I still don't know what I'm going to do for the roof yet. I haven't decided on that one. Oh, swim up my house. Give me a second. Also, this being wheat here does not fit, so I'm just going to take that and rethink on what I do for that. Because it's just too tall. So that can stay there. I'll keep this as spruce by here. Just enclose this now with the spruce I have. Lovely stuff. No more flood, please go away. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to use some dark oak logs on the corner, which I think should be a nice muted log look. I don't know. Maybe that is just me. Oh, so much more peaceful, isn't it? Sheesh. Okay. The house is a lot more barren than it used to be, but that is not an issue. Let's go here, here. I'm thinking of, like, throwing in, like, very few, like, coarse dirt into the build as well. Like, very few, as I say, but I'm gonna need coarse dirt anyway, so I'll make a lot of this. I want to keep most of my dirt, though, as well. Probably won't be using this much coarse dirt. Where am I? Here. I have a coarse dirt there, fuck it. That's going to be log. Get coarse dirt there. Coarse dirt there. That's meant to be a log. I am intelligent. Here we go. That can be like this. There's a block there. Do we have any dark oak logs? I know I have planks. Do I have any logs? No. Pain. Okay. Let's get harvesting. With my very broken axe. That gravel looked out of place. That was annoying me. This is dark oak, isn't it? Yeah. Lovely. To be honest, I don't need the entire tree, and my axe is probably going to break before I get that anyway. Okay. Probably honest, it's the first time I've done a like mid-game stream change like that. Seemed to have worked pretty flawlessly. Okay, acacia leaves, but dark oak logs. Nice. This should be enough for now. We might have to get a little bit more, but all in all, not bad. And of course, we can make another iron axe. We should have enough iron for that, if I remember rightly. Yeah, this house is going to look so much better now. Very good. Ah, fuck you, motherfucker. Before I forget, let's get some wheat down. Lovely. That's better. Cool. So that should be still nice and defined enough to make a difference in appearance, but we'll see. There goes the axe. Let's remember to slow down now I'm playing this as well. I'm not playing a fucking FPS anymore. A lot more relaxed. Let's get another iron axe on the go. Ow. Falling hurts. Do I have sticks? I do have sticks. Sweet. Lovely stuff. Where do I put my other coarse dirts? Can I have one there? Can I have one there? And I can have one there. Rest I will fill in with spruce. Does that look okay? I would say yes. Happy days. Now I've got to transition from this into I think the best way for where a window could be. I think a window here makes sense. Sorry, I'm just gonna. Oh no, because that lines up with the door. No. I'll have another window in here. Sorry. Thinking window here. Yes, because it's offset to that one as well. Happy days. Sleep before monsters come and bite my ass. So rusty at this game, man. Right, so we're going to have window there. Happy days. Another window here. That's going to look nice. Still don't know where I can get sand from. It might be a bit of an issue. And I have some stripped spruce logs as well, which I'm going to use for the walls, which is going to be expensive, but will be worth it in the long run, I believe. Yeah, I've got regular spruce here. I'll just translate a lot of them. Let's do 5 for now. I'll need more, but let's get some initial plans going. So we'll have things like this. I'm thinking a 3x2 window here, nice and bright, lots of light coming in. Sunrise is on that side, so it'll be setting over here. Let's get a log there. So I'm thinking of transitioning from this like spruce here to spruce logs. Slightly brighter, more green color. And then double spruce. This is going to be chimney. So it's a little more difficult. Yeah, I want to make this transition fairly gradual. And there's not much interest going on the back of the building here. Really. I'm going to need that. I want this window to be at least 2 high. So that's going to have to be 1 higher anyway. We already kind of knew that was going to be a thing. I think having this like this makes sense. I will have one there. Trying to get some variety in how I do this. That will look good. Yes, for the most part, I'd say so. For the most part, let's get that there. And this can then be our window here. It's going to be like a 2x5 window. It's going to be a huge window, right? But I've done windows like this before, so I'm not overly worried about how that's going to look. I wanted another little window here. Maybe one, like a little 1x1 here. Like that. Or maybe I'll go for 2x1. Nah, 2x1, that'd be good. Get that there. Let's get that there. Like that? Does that look okay? No, it's too uniform. I'll add another one there. That'll be fine. Axe, thank you. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Then obviously this will be encased from the chimney. We might be getting somewhere. We're going to need to do more deforestation, but that's okay. Maybe not for the trees, but it's good for us. Alright. Let us try and find... oh. Ah, this is where a creeper committed died. I have the dirt to fill this in now, which is nice. That's oak, isn't it? Oh, I found oak. Oh, I've got oak saplings. Oh my god, that's actually huge. That one bush has given us more variety. Holy shitballs. Oh my god. God damn. Sorry, just messaging someone real quick. Alright. We need more dark oak, don't we? Dark oak and probably spruce as well, actually. Now that I think about it, I can probably get both. I would like to get both of these, possibly. I'd like to get my way up there first, really. That way then I'm not having to worry about pillaring up, and then we'll see how this goes. Already out of reach, aren't I? Ugh. Let's climb this. How many more? Okay, that's not bad. Now, before I do that, let's try this. Should work fine. A very tall boy. My logs are there, thank you. Alright. Bit by bit, let's just go down. Probably going to start despawning things around me. I'll probably reach the majority of this from the floor now, I'm hoping. So let's collect all that. Should be fine. Yes. Lovely. Deforestation. Hooray! Okay. Plus, we still have a little outpost over here, don't we? Nice. More spruce saplings. More acacia saplings. Obviously, we've got logs here and logs here. Again, it's not a crazy amount right now, but it's not bad. It needs a bit more depth, which it will eventually get. But it's not bad. The baby steps back into the game. Right, up here. And spruce log there. Strip. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. Spruce. Spruce. Spruce, 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 spruce. Forgot I did that. Got so carried away with placing. God damn it. Would I be able to see all of those, actually? Oh, fucking no. We'll find out the hard way. Let's do that. Do that. And 2, 3, 4. There we go. In fact, I could probably make one of those spruce to diversify it. I don't want it to be the spruce to be too high though. Nah, I might just leave it like that. Seems a bit uniform, but we shall see. Let's do that. Let's do that. God damn it. Okay. All from a starter house, but it's worth it. Okay, that will do 3, 4, and strip. Nice. Okay. Overall, already looking better, I will say. Again, we'll do a little outside view. Yes. Happy. There's also a block down here I want to collect. Thank you. Yes, it's not bad. As I say, it needs a little bit of work in regards to the depth. It's a very flat wall right now. But we'll get that, we'll get that. I am thinking. Oh, I could actually use these on the windows here, couldn't I? I was gonna use trapdoors on the side, but actually I quite like this. Let's see if I can make some dark oak ones to contrast it a little more. I've got plenty of sticks, oh nice shit. Okay. I think this might be a winner. I really do. Let's go here. Like that. See that? Why have you got to be like that? Why have you got to do that to me? Wait, why does that work so well? Actually, Wait. I've also got to my hang on, I've got to get my YouTube chat reset, I think. I'm not sure if there's anyone's message there, but I'd rather not risk it. Yes, sorry. There have been messages. My bad. I hadn't updated on my end. Hello. Where am I from? I'm from Wales, UK. It's nice to see YouTube suggesting my stuff, but welcome to the stream. Diamond, hey, I'm not running any mods. I am just running a custom world generation. That is it. It's all vanilla other than that. The plan is to stream Minecraft more often, especially on the lead up to the new Call of Duty. We'll be playing that for a bit, and then we'll be intertwining games back and forth after that settled down a little bit. That's the current plan. Yes. Right, okay, so the next big problem, and speaking of world gen, there's no fucking sand anywhere near us. Like, if I give you a quick, like, free cam view, the beach is gravel and mud. There is not a block of sand in sight. So, yay. Glass right now is off the cards. And I can't see that as a brilliant window for that, isn't it? Oh, we need some clay as well for not only flowering pots, but some bricks for this would be nice, or at least some granite as a substitute. That would be good as well. But yeah, I was thinking like a clay granite thing, but I'm gonna have to find another block if I cannot locate any granite, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. I might actually extend this out as well. I'm not sure. On the second floor, you don't need glass blocks though. You just need a hole in the wall. Yeah, well, that's what I did down here using the fences for now. But at the minute, I have sort of planned for this to be a massive glass window. It's not needed, don't get me wrong, but and you're on about like the mobs won't be able to get in, spiders maybe, but no, that's a good point. That's a good point. I might have to just redesign it if worst case scenario. That is not my window. That can go. Like right now, I'm planning on doing that for now. I was going to use like glass panes in there. I might even trade that to be a... Yeah, I'm going to do that. Stair. Because I think that's going to be a little bit more inviting to look at out of. And a bit more variety to the wall. Yeah, why not? I would have done it up top, but given that I can't get a step of that, it's alright. Here I... see, I kept this as a waterlogged stair. I actually don't think I'm going to need that because the wheat grows too high. So I can just replace that to be coarse to it again and then just get rid of this. Fill the flood! Yeah, of course it's just really waterlogged, didn't it? That was clever of me. So I can have that as such. Bit of diversity in that. Okay. Let's get this replaced with coarse to it again. There we go. Oh, I actually have oak now. Oh, that's actually huge. I wanted to use oak trapdoors, and I'm glad we have an excuse to do so now. They're not grown. Hurry. But no, that's huge because I was going to use oak all the way around here. Yeah. Oh, have I trampled? No, I haven't trampled. Thank God. I might use stairs by here. Yeah, I'm going to use stairs by here. It looks too chunky. Ow, ow. Please no. I'll make some more stairs now. That's fine. But I'm thinking something along the lines of this. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. The little things. It makes sense for the bedroom to be on the other side for the sunset. Maybe. The only issue is I've got the staircase there now, right? And I've sort of like... The reason being, I mean, you could argue equally this is the sunset... sorry, the sunrise side, so... It doesn't really bother me too much in regards to that, I don't think. It could go here, and I can move the staircase over, and I could shift the entire house around. I don't think it's too bad. I don't want it near the fireplace either, so it would be a fairly big rejig. Doable, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth the hassle of swapping it around the sunset. Right, I was making stairs, wasn't I? Eat. There you are. It's okay. We'll reevaluate that anyway when push comes to shove and time comes to that. This wall is extremely flat. This needs something. I'm still not sure what to do for this section. Again, we'll make this brick so it'll look a bit better. Go with the flow on that. Right. Yeah, getting clay is the next big milestone, really. I mean, if I can get dripstone, in theory, I can get clay, can't I? Because of the mud. But can I get dripstone anywhere? Oh, I don't know. I mean, we could go mining again. I'm not opposed to that. Oh, I want to explore. I want to see what that is. I haven't looked up any biomaps or anything, so I might have to at some point because this world is massive. I'm gonna have to take some. Yeah, I got some wood. I got some wood. That's fine. Let's just throw things away. Ooh, I've got obsidian for another portal. I'm not gonna rush to the nether, but it's nice and something to consider where I'm gonna put it. Because initially I wasn't gonna stay around this place. I was gonna look for a different biome, and I had a set theme in mind, but I'm just gonna go with the flow for now, instead of trying to force anything. I already have a boat, don't I? I already have a boat. Let's save the wood. Let's take the boat I've got on my dirt dock. And I'm going to explore what the hell's over there. I'm going to do it. I have no idea what it is. Can you even see it properly over there? What's even look? Is it just an island? It looks so far away. Who knows? But we're about to find out. Onward! I know there's like swamp biomes down there. We sort of like discovered them. Is it just me, or does this feel extremely slow in this massive scaled world? Holy Christ, this feels super slow. I could have gone fishing actually, couldn't I? Do I have any plans for the world? I did have plans for the world, yes. Again, like it's the first time I'm ever doing how should I say it? Like this sort of world generation kind of thing for survival, so it's very different for me. I did have an idea going into it, and I'm quite excited about that. But again, baby steps for now because again, I'm getting my foot in with the game again. But I'd like to get some sort of progress towards that theme done before COD comes out in the next 2.5, 3 weeks. That's the idea. And obviously, we got Battlefield we're still playing as well. At the moment. Wasn't planning on playing Minecraft today, but decided to throw it up. Friends went off for Battlefield, so why not? Also, what is this? Okay, that's a little bit bugged. I don't know what that is, but it is what it is. No, it'll be this world again. Yeah. I don't like the idea of starting too many worlds too soon. It's kind of what puts me off hardcore because I have skill issues. I don't hate the idea. Obviously, it's a very like almost speedrunny. That looks very Mediterranean deserty. That looks icy. If it's icy, I'm worried. This world generation is very temperature based, so if there's ice biomes, it means it's cold over there. But then again, it was cold where we just came from, so everywhere's fucking cold. It's oh look, dude. Just take a moment. Just take a moment of what Minecraft is nowadays. Holy shit. What is that over there? That red cliff face is gorgeous. Ooh. I didn't notice that in the distance. What is that? Well, we can explore that later. Fuck it. You can see... This is what we've explored so far. This is where we spawned up here, and we went to the shoreline, found some water. But yeah. Yeah, after the initial grind of COD, I'll be switching back and forth between the both. I mean, there's a lot of content for COD this year, supposedly, so... trying to find a balance there is the idea. I'm not sure what I'm going to do when it comes to video and short content for Minecraft yet. In theory, like doing massive building projects and, you know, things of that nature for content would be great. But that's a lot easier said than done, you know? It takes so much time to do them. Which is why I kind of got pushed away from Minecraft in the first place. So I'm trying not to be too ambitious in what I'm doing. And just take small steps, you know? How far is this shit, by the way? Like... Can I even see our house? I know it's not the biggest thing in the world, but I don't think I can. Oh my god. Nope. Well, this could be like a few thousand blocks away, by the way. It is like a massive scale kind of world gen. And it, as I say, it looks cold, so it's not exactly the type of biome I'm looking for, but it's getting kind of close now. Again, look how far we've boated out. You know what I mean? It's just relaxing though, isn't it? Good excuse just to sit back and just chill. Even though elytra flying is going to be long at this distance. Okay, well, Minecraft content has become recently, yeah. 100%. It's not even recently for me, to be honest. I think it's the last few years of Minecraft content. And the problem is that YouTube rewards that kind of content extremely well, and Let's Plays get thrown away. Like outside of like an episode 1 of a Let's Play, excuse me, like they just don't do well, which is really sad because I miss Let's Plays so much. That seems close. I'm gonna go to this. It seems the closest thing near us, so yeah, the whole like hardcore 1000 days kind of vibe. I don't know. It's very meta. It's very. I mean, there's I don't know how true it is, or like how, you know, like it seems very easy that, or maybe some people have faked them. I haven't seen enough to say like, oh, slime. Hold on. Blue ice as well. Okay. Let's get my HUD back. Perfect start. Yes, yes. Yeah, especially the episode 1s, which are like full armor and shit. It's like, oh, dude. I missed the sorry, I gotta fucking lock in a second. Like the, you know, the playthroughs throughs be like felt real, I guess, you know, realistic and down to earth, and like Minecraft worlds were a culmination of effort and progress and not a half-an-hour video. Not to say they don't take the effort and progress, but you know, it is kind of a, you know, to have like a mansion in the first episode is kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Also, what biome is this? This is Still life bog. It's still on the hunt for sand, by the way, chat. Arctic shallow ocean. Yeah, we're still in cold biomes. The worlds were more about their meaning, not the scale. I mean, I don't mind worlds with big scale. Yeah, I mean, even this world gen alone has got a huge scale, right? But it's the speed in which the scale is obtained, I think, is the problem. You know, I'm also not unhappy about collecting all this slime, by the way. This is actually really good. I don't have any redstone ideas planned at the moment, but I do like myself in redstone. Lovely. God. Yeah, as I say, scale. I love worlds with big scale. I'm gonna be honest. I think big size scale worlds are fantastic. I think there's also a charm to small scale. And also like the very old school way of building. I don't think it's my favorite type of way of building. I do like the more modern like building style, just not the content side of things, if that makes sense. Like I think what people do with like color theory and shit is so impressive and intriguing to me. And I'm trying to learn it best I can, but it's still a little bit rough for me. Also, I'm looking at this biome and it's looking a bit miserable for certainly for sand. Have a look, see what we can get, but got skeletons. Can we not? Oh my god. Oh wait, whoa! I just realised how low on health I am. Yeah. No. Go away, dude. I feel like I'm so slow in all this mud. Go away. Yeah. Oh, is it because near the mud's lower, isn't it? So yeah, if you walk near the water, it makes you super slow. Got to remember that. Oh, he just died on a sweet berry bush. You fool. Oh, green frog. Hello, good sir. Technically a cold biome, isn't it? Oh god. Oh, you are kidding me. I'm gonna get double filtered, aren't I? Shit. Oh, my health. I keep forgetting. I might have full iron now, but it's not that good. Come on, you little fuckwits. I'll tank you fuckers. Fuck it. Okay. That's a lock in. There's not any sand here, is there? To be honest. Without looking in the end, I'm curious to see what that is. That white tree looking thing. So I'm gonna get my bow and just have a look over there. I haven't seen anything like that yet. It might just be like a dead tree or something, I don't know. Again, like, this will gen alone has like really creative use of the blocks, which I find it really interesting. Yeah, it's just a dead tree. It's just birch, though. When you have your 2-week phase, you just end up building like 2012. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I used to be very... You know, my opinion on how people play the game used to be very opinionated. But I've come to learn that people play the way they want to, you know? And I've always loved the 2012 style buildings for their charm. I'm trying to sort of extend like a 2-week phase here as well. I don't want it to just be a 2-week phase. I feel like the whole 2-week phase thing is. I kind of in a way don't understand why it's such a thing. You know, why it's so common. Because I love this game so much, and I don't want to be burned out from it as well. Right, I'm gonna quickly explore this so I have it on my map, but is that snow over there? That is just snow, isn't it? and lots of ice and water. I think everyone always says it'll be more than the 2-week phase. Yeah, you know, and I'm mindful of that myself, of course. But okay, yeah, fuck ton of ice here. I've got it on the map now. So obviously, this being colder, we need to head the other direction to try and get some warmer biomes. So we're gonna head back home, and then hopefully find some more warmer biomes, and then eventually maybe even some sand. Although I don't want to venture too far out just to get sand, so I might just stick to the fence gate idea, or the fences. But yeah, as I say, like I'm mindful that, you know, 2-week phases are so common and not exactly what I want. Just to, you know, start a new world and then it only lasts two weeks. So I'm trying to take my time with it, not push myself. Like I still love big scale projects, right? But doing them too much too quickly burns me out way too quick. So I'm just gonna take my time. You know, if I'm not having fun, then try and find something else to do. Whether that is Minecraft, whether that's not Minecraft, and just don't force it. Because I've done that in the past and it didn't make me want to play. And a lot of that was me in my mind keeping up to the expectations of current YouTube Minecraft. Or, you know, the YouTube kind of vibe it's been the last few years. Is that my house there? What is that little light there? I don't know. I mean, ultimately, one thing I think from my perspective is that a lot of these massive scale builds require a lot of work. Yes, that sounds obvious, but not just in the build themselves. You need to get the materials, you need to then build the farms for those materials, which also need materials themselves. And a cool themed project, the more and more you think about it, then starts to take more and more time. And holy fuck, that's beautiful. So it's sort of, anyway. So yeah, that big scale project, which you already knew was going to take a lot of time, is going to take 5-10 times longer because you've got to build all the farms for it too. So it's easy to start a new world, to get to diamond, and then, you know, start looking towards netherite and the basic Minecraft loop. But it's then the creativity after that 2-week phase, which you need to keep invested in. And my idea was I'm going to do something I've never done before in Minecraft, which is the world gen, but also the type of buildings that I'm going to try and build. Which, granted, this first house I've built is more on the side of I've done it before. But I think given the materials I've got around me, I'm limited anyway. That's fine. And there's nothing wrong with having different styles of builds in a world, especially in different locations. Like, I could come back to this after I relocate and say, actually, let's make a village on the shore, you know? Just because I want to. And I think one thing I've done in the past that's kind of hurt my Minecraft playing ideas is that builds have to have a purpose in my mind. So if I'm just building houses for the sake of houses, then it feels empty anyway, you know what I mean? It's a big issue is there isn't much that you're pushed to do after you get good gear. Yeah. It's very, I mean, Minecraft's always been like this, but it's very, very dependent on the person playing the game for creativity post completion. Which is just the nature the game's always had. And if you're playing solo, it's especially that. You know, you can continue to build farms if you want, but if you're doing it mindlessly, then, you know, it depends how committed you are to that goal. There's a lot of things you can do for longevity. Like, one thing I've tried in the past is an advancement pack. More advancements, more things to try and achieve. And for a while it worked, but the pack was almost too big. Like, it had a lot of pointless things in it, so yeah. It was alright though, it was good fun. Oh, there's my house there. We are struggling on the pork chop side of things a little bit. Hey James, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. How is it going? Yeah, hopefully there's a warmer biome in the distance. Again, more just to explore what's around more than just obtain blocks too. As I say, given that there's no sand in the area, I'm very tempted to keep it a very localized build and just go with the fence gate idea instead. Good, good. I'm glad you do well, man. Is my... I just want to check something real quick. Yep, sorry. Yeah, so let's return home. As I say, I can try and get more. I mean, there's kelp here. I could probably harvest kelp for now. I can always get kelp whenever, can't I? That's not so much an issue. Yeah, but the scale of this world is massive. It's nice now to see that down here is definitely cold biome. So hopefully this direction here is warm. Gonna be a lot of traveling, but I hope you guys do not mind that. As I say, this world gen is gorgeous. We also have increased world height in this world to 512. It's not quite the 1024, but I think 512 is fine. I mean, if I'm building multiple things above 512 or wanting to, then I'll increase it, but I don't think that's too much of an issue. I think that biome is more of what we got over here as well, looking at it. It's quite similar in nature. So I'm going to drop off these things, and get some more pig meat as I park my boat along the gravel shore. Yeah, I still haven't decided on the roof for this as well. I have a basic idea of what I'm going to do, but we'll see. Right. What was I going to do? I'm very good at leaving my first house incomplete, by the way. It's a big problem. I will try and get to it, but... Should I just complete it with the blocks around us and then look for the biome later? I'm actually tempted to do that. If I can get a dripstone, then I can get clay for this, but if not, I'll just use granite. Ooh. I might... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go mining, look for some dripstone, actually. There's change of plan. We've got torches. I'm going to need more food anyway, so that's still on the agenda. Still have a little bit of coal here. I should be able to get more. So using 9 coal here for torches should be fine. It's actually not that many torches in the grand scheme of things, but well. Let's go pig hunting. I should probably... I don't have any carrots to lure them anyway. As much as that would be a grand idea. Fortunately, I don't have any. Right, I'm going to try to avoid sprint jumping as well, because I'm trying to get more hunger capability. Not lose it. And finding pigs in this place can be a nightmare. Oh, chicken! You know what? I'll take a chicken. Peacock! Lovely stuff. Blue egg. Lovely, lovely. Starbase is best. Low-key true, low-key true. But if I can't finish my first project, then, you know, I'm gonna fuck for the rest of the world, aren't I? It'd be nice to complete it, even if I start another project before I finish it. It's not the plan, but, you know, seeing projects completed, like, even when it comes to doing the YouTube videos and YouTube shorts as of late, the satisfaction of completing it and then seeing it completed, obviously there's the added satisfaction. Ooh. I don't have any bones, but I do have a sword for the pig. But yeah, like seeing the upload, and then like obviously when the upload goes out, then you have satisfaction of people seeing it, liking it, etc. I have not seen a sheep this entire time. I don't have wheat on me. It would make sense to pull it back to the house. But that's there, and he's probably going to despawn, but you know what? That's the first sheep I've seen. Is this like a different biome in this like little area? No. Okay. Strange. More pigs, though. Yeah, the pigs are plentiful here. Which is quite nice. Excuse me, sir. But I want your meat. Pause. Right. Yeah. This is where we're getting food at the moment. I know I have a farm in progress, but it's a bit slow. And mostly for decoration, I will be honest. I'm going to try and go out this side of exploring a little bit, just to expand the map view a bit more. Oh, pig. Oi. Oi. Trotter. Dead. Nice. Yeah, let's just try and get more of this side of the map explored a little bit more. I mean, it's gorgeous, isn't it? What Minecraft looks like now. All disrooted dirt is... When I posted the poll in my Discord for what type of content you guys wanted to see for the world generation, in all honesty, I thought the vanilla vote was going to win. So, my mind was set on, I need a lot of this type of block for the sort of theme I was going for, but actually, there is a biome in this world generation that suits what I'm going for near perfectly. So, I'll still be doing world like terrain stuff, and I think adding mountains to certain areas would be what I'm gonna do. Oh, there's packed mud here. What biome is this? Evergreen taiga. Oh, see, like just having packed mud naturally spawn is so good. Not just because it's convenient for building or here and that, but like if you go to other countries and you see what it's like, because for those who don't know, I went to Portugal about a week and a half ago, and it was so vastly different to any of the standard sort of biomes Minecraft offers, which, you know, is not a bad thing. But seeing some of these blocks naturally generate is so refreshing. It's actually quite pleasant. What biome is this? Oh, it's technically a tiger beach. Okay. Again, having different types of beach biome. Yes, it means we're not getting sand anymore, but I don't know. Not every beach is sand. So I think, I mean, I did a lot of world generation testing. And truthfully, this one was probably the best overall. Were there things about this I wanted to change? Yes. But not much, to be honest with you. I'm also going to gather some mossy cobble here and there without making the landscape look too ugly. Purely because I want to add it in my house. And if I'm making more houses around it, then, you know, until I get moss blocks, that's a bit... Oh, like, look at that. Even just, like, the little bit there. That little nub at the end. Oh, this game is stunning now. And it's just more interesting. What, the biomes in general? Yeah. Like, you know, I do love the way Minecraft is. Don't get me wrong. But this is... I don't know. Like, with the world generation direction they went in 1.18, it feels like that was a half step to what this offers. I don't think what they did in 1.18 was bad in any way, but I still think, I don't know, you can't really match this. I think this is one of the best world terrain mods available if you're not talking custom world maps. and obviously they'd be limited in size. So, I mean, things like this to naturally generate is very impressive. Zombie villager over there. I should probably boat over, shouldn't I? And I didn't bring my wood. Good job, me. Oh well. I was on the hunt for pigs though, wasn't I? And I just sort of wandered. Well, I have got pigs. I've killed many. Unfortunately, we are still a little low on pork chops, what I would like, but... Oh my god, these forests are a nightmare. No. And I think, to be honest, of one of the things that I think was a little bit different to how I would have wanted, is that I think the biome sizes of this are a little bit on the big side. Or, you know, there's no slider to adjust how big you'd want them. Granted, I wouldn't want them much smaller. I think they're a very good size as they are, but for survival, it is very, very large. Which isn't, as I say, like, it can be peaceful in its own way, but it means you got a journey to get certain block types. Which pre-Elytra is going to be difficult. Also, let's quickly do a swap for this so we can see a bit more. But if we're talking from a creative world standpoint, this world size is phenomenal. It really is. Like, I've had a very, very small amount of exploring on creative on this, but it's very nice. Ow. Try to be more realistic. Oh yeah, for sure. In fact, you could argue these are almost too small for real life. Like, if you wanted real life scales, it needs to be much bigger. Much bigger. But there's a massive trade-off of what's fun and what's realistic. And that's not just for Minecraft either, but for all games. You know, there's I think one of the mods that I was looking at was Big World. And I was tempted by that one. I must be honest. I'm gonna be awful and kill a parent and not the son, but Big World was interesting. It was a bit laggy to load, but aside from that, it had massive trees that generated, which I wasn't a fan of. And then also, I don't know if you know this about Big World, but it generates the nether beneath the bedrock layer. So it wouldn't actually be a bedrock layer. So it'd be under the deep state, you'd have the nether. Why have you just exploded? No one's near you. Paranoid creeper. So yeah, the nether beneath the deep slate. And then beneath that, you'd have like a really hot lava mantle, like earth core kind of vibe. And I really wasn't a fan of that. Plus the textures they used for it were very dated. I think is the best word for that. I think it was fantastic in regards to what it could offer, but yeah, it was super high in height and super low in like world height as well. So it was massive. Each chunk took so long to load because of it. And I don't know. I like the idea of the nether being beneath the deep slate as an idea, right? Because it's always meant to be hell, right? Sorry, my mute for OBS. Oh, it is now. Okay, thank you, game. Well, okay, that's great. But yeah, give me a second. I want to cough and I want to mute my mic a second. Sorry. But yeah, let's get into bed. Have a nice night's nap. Yeah, I think this Bull Gen mod is probably the best of the ones that I saw for sure. And I'm happy I chose this one. Again, like I did a lot of world testing. And as I say, there's biomes in this that I'm not a fan of, but it's not many, to be honest. Like 95% of the biomes I'm happy with here, so I'm not going to complain in the slightest. Also, I'm going to get a furnace in here as well. Thank you. Lovely. Let's get that pork chop on. Coal in. I should probably actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that there. So if I ever die, I have a little bit left over, but I'll take this with me to the mine. Give me the pork chops, BB. Shaders right now are complementary unbound on the high preset. I was originally using CurseForge to launch this, but I recently made it again on Modrinth, so some of my settings aren't quite right, but yeah, I'll show you my shader list now. I think I've just pressed the wrong button. Whoops. I don't know what I've done. I've got to be honest with you. I think I might have crashed my game. What the fuck did I press? Oh, no. Whoops. Oh, well. I was going to show you what ones I've got pre-installed with the pack, but another shader I like to use is BSL for the more cartoony look. Or don't say Will Corrupts. Don't. I mean, I made a backup of it anyway last time, so we wouldn't have lost too much, apart from a few pork chops and the house changes. But what have I actually done to my game? Do I Alt F4 it? I don't know what I've done. What have I done? It's running. The FPS is changing the corner. No, it's not running because everything's paused, right? I've never seen this. What have I done? Whoopsies. Fuck's sake. What fucking keybind did I just hit? Yeesh. Oh, it's fine. Minecraft's usually good at not killing the world like that. In regards to like saving progress and everything, so we should be okay. Be pretty bad if it's not, but well. No. Right, survival. Try again. Hooray! We're fine. Right, what keybind did I press? Key I. Oh. Okay, I've pressed that button before, and it's not done that, so... O is what I meant to press. These are the ones I've got saved. I think Bliss is a really solid choice. Oh yeah, I'm running Euphoria patches as well for the shader as well. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I'd never used Bliss before, but it was the very first one that worked with Distant Horizons, and ever since I've quite liked it. I put them away in here. I had 8. I put them in the chest because if I ever die, then I'll have something to eat, as opposed to some half-baked wheat, which actually, really, I've made that really inconvenient, haven't I? Right, okay. That's not done. That is. Oh, the wheat grows at different heights? Shut up. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Ooh, yeah. Ow. Oh my god. Well, I'm a fan of that. And we can have some bread if we want, but I'll just put it away for now. Very nice. No, I'll wait for that all to be cooked together. That's fine. So peaceful. We actually got a good amount of diamonds last time too. I'm going to try and look out for more raw gold because, spoilers, I'm going to need a fuck ton of raw gold. I should probably try and get fortune. And then the bookshelves and, you know, enchantment table, etc. I could probably do some decoration while I'm waiting, actually. Get some coarse dirt planted around the place. I think that'd be a fucking smashing idea. Gravel, dirt, and just make some pathways. I usually like to use more than just coarse dirt, but again, we're very early on. I'm not going to be too against it. Although, coarse dirt on the gravel. Ooh. Goodbye, door. I'm trying to think, what would a worn gravel texture look like, other than suspicious gravel? Which is not feasible. Ooh, seed, thank you. Let's try and straighten that out. And I'll use some slabs on that. Yeah, I might try and get like a little block to sort of blend in these a bit more. And decide that's a good shout. My mind initially went to something like cobblestone, but I don't know. It looks too sort of uniform there. Andesite's a good shout though, thank you. I'll see what other blocks I have. I mean, I do actually have some andesite, so that is not a bad call. And again, I'm not going to be too harsh on it matching perfectly, because we're so early game that it's going to be a bit difficult to determine that. So even though, you know, coarse dirt here isn't bad for a path, but, you know, it's what it is. I'm not going to lose my mind. I'll tell you what, I was thinking of getting one mod, which, oh, what was it? Oh, I've just thought I've made this pathway going into here, but I was thinking of getting a mod for getting, like, dirt, like, layers and stuff, or dirt slabs, rather, sorry. I decided against it, because I have gone fully vanilla, apart from the world gen itself. But I got to be honest, if I was going to add anything, I was tempted by that. Just purely more so for, like, terraforming and landscape options. But again, decided to go fully vanilla in the end. And I've also realized this path is... I'll try and cut it back this way. Hang on. Happy accidents. That's what Minecraft's going to be full of. I'll make this one dirt because it kind of makes more sense to have that dirt there. That's fine as it is. Oh, that's regular dirt, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's get some blocks to test. I mean, andesite there, it would work, wouldn't it? I'm thinking maybe a darker texture, because I think andesite goes lighter, right? If I was to go slightly darker, smooth stone might work, but that doesn't look very rough. Gravel's already a very rough texture, isn't it? I don't know what to do. Like if I'm thinking something's been trodden on or walked on a lot, I'm thinking it's darker. If in theory I walked on gravel for ages and wore it down, it'd just stay as gravel, really, wouldn't it? It wouldn't really change. Wet gravel would just look. Sorry, dark gravel would look wet. Again, it's not trying to be too realistic, but just food for thought sort of things, isn't it? Could use logs, acacia logs, but I think that's too much of a contrast. Maybe a mix of cobble and andesite. There's not enough texture in the concrete. Ah! Let's take this stone out and just, first and foremost, just put it in the same stack. That's going to annoy me if I don't do that. I could get a variety of stone, andesite, and cobble. I think that's what I'm settling on. And I'll just make the majority of it andesite. Let's try it. As I say, I'm not going to lose my mind over this. Right. Let's go. Here. It definitely needs some other blocks than just andesite. For sure. Problem is, gravel is quite a pinky colour. That's quite a bluey colour. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but I mean, yeah, even for cobble, oh, it's like a pink. Stone is too blue. It's not pink. Pink's a bit dramatic, but you know, it's just sort of magenta-y. What goes with gravel? I could try and use Axiom, like gradient stuff, to sort of work it out, but I like trying to pick colours on my own as well. I mean, acacia wood, I think it's too dark, but to show my sort of hypothesis, it being more on the red scale suits it better. It's just too dark. I have no idea what I want to use. And not only that, but my block variety is not exactly fruitful, is it? So I can't be too picky. I mean, yeah, here I just threw coarse dirt in with gravel. Could I just make it sparse and coarse dirt, maybe? Just do what I did here. Granted, I want to add a bit more coarse dirt now. I have a bit more, but um, hmm. Maybe I just continue this sort of like half and half here. And just loosely sort of gravel it out. Not keen on the idea, but maybe it'll work. Hmm. Yeah, I'm deep in thought at the minute, chat. Sorry. Not only for the shape of it, but I think it's okay in terms of where I've placed the blocks. I don't know. It'll do for now. Something we can always come back to. I'm not exactly happy with that, though. So, we'll think on it. I mean, if I were to quickly... Oh, fuck it. You know what? Exit out a moment. I'm going to go into Creative World just quickly. If the game wants to load. Jesus, there we are. Just so I'm not changing game modes in the other world more than anything. Right. E. So what I was going to just do quickly is... I use this sometimes to try and generate ideas. Color picker. Dead coral. That's such a good shout. But I don't have coral. Suspicious gravel. I didn't know that was an option. Stone. It's kind of bluey though. Like the coral blocks are really good. Iron ore, but that's going to look too obnoxious. The coral blocks are such a good shout. The rest are too blue, really. Oh, man. Hmm. Yeah, you can see out of the values here, red is just a little bit higher. And there's a bit of saturation to it. Wow, 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 wow. Pale oak logs isn't bad, actually. It's too dark again. But damn. If we can find any coral, that would be great. I forgot about coral. Oh. I mean, again, linking back to the house is like, if we get blocks from all over the place, it kind of destroys the idea of a localized build, if that makes sense. So I am really 50-50 on what to do there. Why is there so many mobs? Did I leave it that late? Jesus, okay. I should make a new sword. That is definitely on the agenda, because I'm going to go down there, fight something, and it's going to break. So let's not let that happen. New sword, please. I'm also a little concerned about going back into the mine we already went into, that we've kind of explored it already. I could go a different way, I guess, but I'm wondering, do I just make a new entire mine? I don't know, probably not. Also going to make an iron pickaxe, because I don't want to tear through my diamond one 100% of the way. And we will find more iron when we're down there, so. Alright, let's try that. Game? Oh, was my game crashed again? What the fuck? Has my game actually crashed? Oh my fucking god. I didn't do anything this time. It actually crashed? What the fuck? Dude. It fully crashed. Oh, man. Let me go again. I didn't get this many crashes when I was using CurseForge. Interesting. It might be one of the mods I have that's just tweaking something out. Okay. To be honest, I don't need to have recording on, so maybe that's affecting things, because I didn't have that before. Okay. Really? Use the old sword for now. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any coral nearby, and to be honest, that's usually warm biomes in Minecraft, isn't it? So it'd be ambitious to find that, I will be honest. Right. I say we continue doing what we did. Keep going down. And just... Okay, I'm not gonna worry too much about the path. Let's just try and find some more resources. And go from there. Again, sand and everything would be great, but really, skeletons, very good. You both missed again, you fools. You fools. Do I collect copper? I might collect copper. Oh, this is really... Oh, no. I was thinking, let's do a copper roof. That'd be sick. And then I remembered how much coal that's going to require. That's one of the reasons I'm coming down here. Ah. What level are we? 24. I would like to find some more caves, to be honest. We shall see. Right. Also need to light some of this up as well. That's iron. That would be useful. There's lapis. I missed loads out in here, didn't I? Jesus. I mean, I got the majority of the good stuff, to be fair, but still. In theory, they might be. I don't know if they generate aquifers in this will gen, but in theory, there might be some stuff underneath this to look into. Some more caves, so I'm going to go with that theory for now. And just hope and pray. But it's very possible that we don't find anything. I'm going to commit to mining this block. Please don't kill me. I can go in this corner. Oh, yes. Seriously? No? Hang on. I'm going to do the cardinal sin, chat. I'm going to do it. This is fucking such a bad idea with custom will gen. This is such a bad idea. This might be first death, actually. I don't like this. I'm going to put my water bucket there just in case. Cardinal sins are being... I've been here before. See, that was the issue and worry I had. I was just going to find what I had before. I mean, truthfully, I'd like to find some more iron, coal, and diamonds, but... I mean, I'm not going to find them on the same white level. If anything, mountains would be better for coal and iron. But we can go a different direction. I'm thinking... I don't want to look at that. I want to zoom out. I want the Y level. There is a turn off cave mode. There is. Cave mode off. There you are. I'm trying to think. Is there anything we can explore whilst being underground for the map? Kind of been in most directions. I can go this way. Yeah. I doubt I'll go as far enough to discover new things, but... Why not try this? Please send me all of your diamond luck. I'm gonna need it. I got some redstone. That's not too bad. I will take that. Come on. I should probably be putting torches down, shouldn't I? Oh boy. I'm gonna try what I did last stream. Occasionally poke through the world to see if I can find... Hell yeah! I'll take some gold. I was gonna find that anyway, it seems, but... Gold is good. I need gold. I'm gonna need so much gold. It's actually disgusting. I wonder if any of the custom biomes give custom drops as well. Like, Badland biomes in regular Minecraft. Give extra gold, for example. That would be quite nice. Excuse me, sir. Can you give me some diamonds, please? Hmm. Or iron, actually. Coming out of here with no iron would be pretty sad. Yeah, not really the right height to find iron, isn't it? But... oh well. We keep her going. I find strip mining a lot more boring now than I used to in the old days as well. Maybe it's because Deep Slate takes so long to mine, but... or maybe my patience is just less. It'd be nice to find some coral for that path as well. That would be 100% the perfect block for it. Oh, man. Oh, more gold? Say less. Oh my god. That's a good amount too. Oh my god. Be nice if I had fortune for this, actually. I genuinely need that much. I haven't, like, planned out a build yet, but I know I want to use gold a lot. And I have to use it tastefully, mind, but... I mean, I've got 11 back of the house, 16 here. What's that? 3 raw gold blocks? Yeah, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. Ooh. Level up. I mean, getting XP for levels is also very good. I wonder if I'll be able to find a village at any point as well. They're going to be a hell of a lot rarer. So one of the mods we have installed, again, as far as mods go, it's still all vanilla blocks and items and everything, but the world gen is different. We do have rarer structures. And that's all types of structures as well. And I've made them very rare. Whether that's for good or bad, who knows? We'll find out. But it's going to be 5 times more rare to find a village now. They are still the regular default Minecraft villages, but they're a lot rarer. Ooh, some Stone of Red. Don't mind if I do. Say less. I used to be able to mine for hours. In this, oh my god, is that the time? What the fuck? Been playing this for an hour and a half already. What the hell? God damn, that's flown actually. I know a lot of it was traveling in a boat at the start, but god damn. Not too bad. More Stone of Red again. Okay, say less. Also, now that I'm using my diamond pickaxe, I would like to find more diamonds so that I'm not, you know, I get a return on investment. So I've not found any iron yet, but that's not an issue if I find some shortly. Again, I probably won't find much down here at all. And that's alright. There was some iron a little bit further up underwater that I could get if needs be, but I would prefer to just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the mixed ore generation now. Now that we've had it for a few years as well, like having everything at Y12 in the old versions didn't have much depth to like variety. But my god, was it convenient. Like you knew when you went mining, you could find anything you needed. But now it's like, I don't know. Because no one strip mines on like Y0 to get coal or lapis, you know what I mean? Like, just a bit of an odd one. I don't mind mining a little bit up. More chances of getting iron up here anyway. Which we do not find, it would seem, but that's okay. Lovely. Take that torch back, thank you. You go again. That's such a peaceful game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeesh. Not too shabby, chat. Not too shabby. we love to see it. Not too shabby. Hell yeah. Let's see how many we get. Just 3, okay. Well, I mean, that makes up for the pickaxe we're using anyway, so not too bad. I'll certainly take it. See if we can find anything else over here. Wait, strip mining. But that's not bad, that's not bad. Oh, more gold. Yes, 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 yes. Holy crap, I'm actually getting kind of lucky. Give me, give me, give me, give me. Oh. 24 now. Still need a hell of a lot more, but I'm actually going to be gathering that over time anyway. That's just the idea, and we'll get fortune fairly soon, at least hopefully. So get some more iron, head back to the house. Sort of I don't know what roof material I'm going to use yet. That's the only thing I don't know about what we're doing in the current house. Everything else I have a solid idea for. Again, we're probably going to have to give up on getting sand at the moment. More gold! Oh my god. Wait. Actually huge. I've never been so excited for a gold in a playthrough. That's quite refreshing, actually. But it is going to be super, super useful. Just keep mining this way for a minute. If we can find anything else. Yeah, these little offshoot branches are actually working quite well for me here. I never used to like doing this when people sort of discovered this as a way to mine. But, I mean, I'm getting good success in this world doing it, so I might keep doing it for now. This is just for now, and then I don't know. We'll see. We're probably going to need to make a dedicated deep slate chest at this rate too. We are getting quite a lot. More diamonds here, please? No, maybe? Please. There's a decent amount of mining, haven't we? That's not too bad. How do you guys feel diamond drops are nowadays compared to how they used to be? Because I know for a very long time they were very, like, very much... It was definitely rarer, right? Like, I'm not going crazy. Like, I think they made tweaks... Cave noise. Like, they made tweaks to it since, I'm pretty sure, but... This is still, like, lower than it was, like... 1.17. Because I know, like, one of the first updates they had with the World Gen, it was awful to find diamonds. And I think that one of the reasons I stopped playing for such a long time, one of the factors was because of that. Because it just wasn't fun to go mining in Minecraft. Maybe that's just me, but, I don't know. It was very different. I think that just took away from some of the fun of it. At least that I found. Like, even now, like, we're not going to find iron at this level because of the way the ore generation is, you know? I sort of adapted to it by now, but yeah. Like, finding iron is just very different to how it used to be. I mean, you can get iron farms anyway, so realistically, it's not the end of the world if you don't like the wool gen. You know? But it's just food for thought. I'd like to find one more batch of diamonds before heading out. Got to be honest. I could probably do it here, couldn't I? Please. Please. Have I used all of my luck already? 3 diamonds is the best my luck can get. Oh, lapis down here is a rarity, isn't it? That seems quite rare. I got the wrong blue. God damn it. I mean, I won't complain, but we've got like, yeah, we've got nearly 3.5, 4 stacks of lapis now in total, I think, if you include the stuff we got back home. So we're doing well for it. Good for blue dye if I ever need that. Not that much blue dye, I'm sure, but you know, I'm not going to be doing any mass enchanting anytime soon either. So that's another thing. It's probably not going to be of massive concern. Maybe lapis blocks, right? I mean, they're not the prettiest thing in the world, but maybe sprinkled into some like blue builds that might be useful. Again, I'm trying to think of more creative ways to use blocks I've never used before. Like, when was the last time I used lapis? Other than an ugly, like, pool back in, like, early Minecraft days, you know what I mean? That's sort of how I perceive lapis. It's just that ugly pool block that I used to use. I mean, it's not a stunning block now, is it, really? I don't think, from memory. Even with a newer texture, but I say new as if it's not years old. Because holy crap, the 1.14 update came out years ago, didn't it? Alright, we keep going. I'm still hopeful we'll find more diamond. Again, we've got enough to replace this pickaxe, technically, so we can keep going. Okay, there's some redstone straight away. We'll harvest the rest of that in a moment. Some more blue stuff, light blue stuff, please. Got a diagonal redstone. I'll take it. That'll do me. Again, redstone is going to be useful for farms and everything. So I'm not going to complain on that front. God, my luck is starting to dry up now. I haven't even found gold as of late. A bit concerning. I haven't found many lava lakes, actually, which I'm surprised at. That's a big surprise to me. I know I'm sort of just above the lava lake level, but none? Like, any caves down here is kind of crazy. But I don't know how this custom world gen deals with that either. Again, it's the first real survival test I've done on it. I have played others in survival, and they've been fine, but interesting. Like, you do get lava lakes down at the bottom of the world. I just don't think I've got lucky. Time is it? Okay. We'll keep going for now. I do have work tomorrow, so I have to be a little mindful of that. But the diamonds are waiting for us somewhere. We'll find some. We'll find some. The rare iron at the bottom of the world. Holy. That's got to be hella rare. And it's just one, isn't it? It's just one iron. Oh, that's so sad. Oh. God damn it. As much as we do need diamond, we do need iron at the moment as well. Just to have. I know I've made full iron now, but that's starting to break down. With all the mobs that we've been fighting. Of course, no... I mean, let's not even mention the iron required for some of the farms as well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, we keep going. Did I hear lava? Or is that just the blocks breaking? I can't hear lava now, so I guess it was just me. Alright. This is the last one now. We'll go back after this. See if we can find anything else. Alright. That will do. Let's get the diamonds I missed. Oh, is that just a 1? Nah, come on. Come on. The game hates me. The game hates me. No more, bruh. Thank you. I knew it was here somewhere. I almost lost my diamonds. Please no. Take that back right now. I was gonna say, you better not just give me what... 2! It's more diamonds. I'm not gonna complain. Really? A little bit on the lame side. But it is what it is. How far did we go? Not that far in the grand scheme of things, but mining takes so long doing it this way that I'm not actually that surprised. Let's try it. Maybe up here. Oh, fuck off. What the fuck? Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? What the fuck are the chances? I just decided to randomly fucking mine. Holy shit. What the fuck are the chances, chat? I found my diamonds. Wasn't many, but it was worth it for the clip. Fuck it. Oh. Fucking hell. Oh, man. God damn. I hear a skeleton. Like. Here. I'm gonna go back up, but if I can find a new cave system that I've not explored yet, that could be huge. Where are you, Mr. Skellington? I have good ears. Oh. Yeah. Might get a music disc out of this. Wait. Why are you missing? Hit the creeper. I got a music disc! Oh my god. I didn't get the second one. That's fine. Holy shit. Big Brain plays Oh my god. Okay, we may not go up just yet. I mean, I can't now, can I? Gee, I can't believe I got an action music this. That's sick. Okay, what time is it? 1:45. I'm trying to think of the time for the clip. I was 1:45 in. Okay. Jesus. Oh, we got good iron here too. Oh, say less. Jesus. There's not going to be loads of iron at this level, but I'm still not going to complain. The gold, man. That skeleton saved us. Notification came through. Thank you for the follow, Selen. Thank you. Hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Oh. What the hell have we just found? What? We've got an iron vein as well here. Dude. I'm glad you're doing well. This is the Java, this is. Not Bedrock. Wow. I used to play the console editions back in the day, though. I really do like them. You play Bedrock yourself, Selen? Dude, this is insane. Another notification came through. I'll check that in a moment. Easy Fusion, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, my personal world, I only just started it. What is this cave? Look at it. I only just started it recently. So still kind of getting to grips with it. We are using one non-vanilla thing in this, and that is custom world generation, and this is my first time seeing the caves. I mean, it is littered with mobs and bats in my face, but wow. Holy schmoly. I mean, I don't even know where to start. Obviously, the diamonds need to be mined, but this is the biggest cave I've ever seen in my life. There's just water blocks here. I'm in the back rooms. I've just found what looks to be an infinite cave. Oh, sword gone. Let's not die. Dude, what is this? Oh my god. Well, this is incredible. Imagine some sort of builds down here. They have an entire civilization down here. It's huge. Look at it. There's so much to mine, I don't know where to start. I've certainly not brought enough torches for this. That is for damn sure. Am I completing an achievement? In what regard? So impossible to survive in... I mean, there's so many mobs down here. It's going to be very difficult. What? Okay. You blow up then. I mean, yeah, the torch issue is going to be huge down here, and I've not got any coal on me. I need to sort of segregate this water as well. But I'm going to focus on getting... Wait. Going to focus on getting these diamonds. Oh, should I come back with fortune? There is a lot. And it's not like I'm going to lose this place, is it? Let's be honest. I do have Discord, yeah. If you want to join it, there should be a link on the Twitch side of things, yeah. On the profile, like. Yeah, chat. With all these diamonds here, I might come back with fortune. Dude, there's so many! I can't actually see what I'm doing. I've lost my torches. I've lost my eyesight. You come with me and go in my offhand a minute, just so I can see. Yeah, of course. As I say, it's linked in the profile, so help yourself to it. Oh my god. I mean, risking this, I mean, fortune, I haven't seen any sugarcane yet, so it might be a bit ambitious to wait for fortune on this, but I mean, I can't not, right? My personal Discord is just DRS. That you can find it within the server. Like, as my actual profile on there, like, if that makes sense. I'm gonna be honest, chat, that place is insane. We haven't found any sugarcane yet, I don't think. Which is actually kind of a huge problem. I'm gonna move that there. I mean, I can certainly make a jukebox now for the disc I got, but okay, let's not lose that. That is the cave of all caves. So much so that that is just... It's insane. It is just insane. I just need to make sure I know my way out of here, and more importantly, my way to it. We did get a little bit more iron. I know there's a lot more iron to be had, though, so I'm not worried about iron anymore. You're welcome to DM me. Yeah, I'll check it in a little bit. I'll do it off stream. Right. Okay, let's go on through here. Okay, let's get back to surface side. Sleep the night. Where the hell do I find sugarcane? I haven't thought about that. Because if we want any kind of enchantability, there's none along here. Can you even place sugarcane on gravel? Oh, I don't even know. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Right. Holy deep slate, that's a lot. That is a lot. Put that back there. Dark oak logs. I kind of want to save those, but I'll use them if I have to. That's fine. I'm going to make just a deep slate chest at the moment. I ain't too good. I don't know about that. Not sure about that. Right. Where do I put deep slate? I don't really care about deep slate, so I'll just make this here. Be good for projects that require deep slate anyway. I'll already have a good amount available. Yeah, that's actually not bad. That's all of it, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Right, yeah. Jukebox time. Why not? Genuinely, why not? I have diamonds now, don't I? Jesus. decoration for the room upstairs. I might get the mod that actually shows the disc playing it properly as well. Can't remember what one this is, but... Ah, lovely, okay. Yeah, I'll be sure to check that out later on. I'll do it later. Right. Mira, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Make sure that's you after the stream. As I say, my Discord is linked below if you guys want. Bop. Oh, have I ever heard this? I don't know if I ever have, actually. Yeah, I'll do it after stream. I'll have a look. I'm not going to do it on stream. I hope that's understandable for you. Oh, main account. Okay. I see. That would make sense. Okay. I've got deep slate over here. I just want to gather all the deep slate in one place so it's not littering all of my chests. Right, let's get some dark oak fences going. Use acacia log here. Sticks. Yeah, I'll just use fences for the windows for now. Is that right? Yeah, it'll do for now. It'll do for now. It's not end goal. I think it's okay. Yeah, again, not what I had in mind initially, but I can always change things. And then what I'll do is I'll make these pillars here. And then fences there, yeah. Again, not what I intended, but it'll do for now, and if we ever want to come back and change it, we can. Spruce planks, that's what I'm looking for. Is this vanilla? Yeah, this has to be vanilla. I haven't changed the music discs. Damn. Vibey. Yeah, I'll get spruce logs on those. Is this actually vanilla? I don't believe it is. No way it is. Lovely. Probably not much longer because I have work tomorrow in the morning. And for me, it is 2 AM. But, I'm going to try and get more on the house done if I can. I need to get more wood for that, though. All my oak trees have grown, and they're both massive ones. Why? Okay. I definitely need spruce more than anything at the moment. I'm just trying to think. Oh, no, I'll just mine this one. It's easier to do the 2x2s. As much as I would love to just deforest the entire family of trees over there, it is not as convenient as this. And I'm not keeping this around for decoration, so it can definitely go. Might have a look for some, like, I was going to say trees to put on the beach, but you wouldn't really have that, would you? It would just be more bushes. And even then, in like a sort of wet, cold environment, I don't think you would. I think the I don't know, I'm trying to think of ways to flesh out sort of this landscape. From Wales, UK. Two saplings? Is that a joke? Okay, good. Thank you. Replant that. In fact, let me get a second real quick. Somewhere where it won't podzol the land. Yeah, Wales, UK. Oh, my leg. I've been sat on that awkwardly for way too long. What a fool. Yeah. Do that on the gravel over here. Ah, I got the emissive thunder sounds to work. Let's go. Love that. Right, saplings. I'll still have 3 spare, so that should be enough. And we have 53 logs from that. Cool. It's a mix of the shader and the oh, I just bugged out this, haven't I? Oh, I've bugged that out. Well, it's a mix of the shader and the mod particle rain. It makes the rain look gorgeous, and the thunder sound amazing as well. But yeah, I think the Euphoria patches gives the lightning a really nice like flash as well. Yeah, that's quite nice. Dirt. We'll do it here. I'm gonna need one on here too, aren't I? How do I do that? This easier than trying to do things overcomplicatedly. Right. How do I was going to put fences by here, but they're not going to connect over here. Unless I just double fence it. Oh, I might just double fence that. I don't like this being a full block. But I suppose it kind of has to be, with the way I've worked it out. That actually looks better than I thought it would. I was, again, planning a window there originally, but the fence look has to work. For now. We have some dark oak logs. How many more am I going to need? I'll probably start transferring these into stairs. I'm from Wales in the UK. I should say on my Twitch bio, actually. Right. Is that the height I want the roof to start? Yes. You have a... Sir? Excuse you. Let's not blow up on my house, please. Spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. I should probably sleep past the rainstorm, etc. Then I can start building my roof safely. Oh, man. Right. Yeah, Miro, where are you from? You, obviously don't answer if you're not comfortable to say, but... You know. Oh, that's much more peaceful. Get that going. Just a basic idea of what the room. You know what? That's not a problem. Sorry. I was forgetting that I was going to do this for my roof here. Go back up. And that out. That out. Here. By here. Yes, that should be good. I'll do it later. As I say, I won't do it on stream because you know, I'd like to not take my attention away from streaming. I don't use my phone when I stream, even though I have people, you know, who I keep in contact with on there. Like, it's just so I'm not taking away from the experience for other people. Really? I made that short? God, okay. Right, let's try and... not too short now, am I? Yeah. Right, slab there should be good. That's a nice bit of variety there. Get that placed in, and I can get actually a spruce log placed in there. Good. I don't know what I'm going to do about this chimney. I might keep it extended out, actually. Thank you for the follow, Mira. Thank you, thank you. Right, I've got to translate some of these into planks. Get that up there, that up there. Again, this is style of building I have done in the past. Is that going to be awkward to place things there? No, that should be fine. Leaving that as such. Slab there should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. We're going to need a lot more stairs now. I actually don't need that many spruce logs anymore, but I'm going to keep them just in case for now. And I'm going to need a hell of a lot of stairs. So 28 will do for now. I'm going to need more than that, of course, but... Hey, thank you. That's very kind. I don't know what I did to deserve the follows, but I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry, I'm like kind of locked in on focus mode at the minute. Oh, you're heading off. No worries. All good, all good. Have a good night yourself. Take care. Again, I'll check the messages or the yeah later. Yeah, no problem. Have a good one. Have a good one. Right, place those in. To be honest, my bedtime won't be too far behind what you are having at the moment, anyway. And I've just thought I might need to replace some of these stripped logs with stripped wood. That's not what I wanted. I am a fool. Place that there, and that needs to be a full lock. Yeah, no problem. What? What? Jumping back and forth. It was gonna happen. How does it look? Initial thoughts. Yeah, as expected. Okay, thank you, Mira. You have a good one as well. I'm gonna change them. They need to be slabs and not stairs. Slab. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of locked into building at the minute, so my attention is sort of diverted on this. I'm trying to not lock in too much. I am also quite low on health. I've got to be careful of that. Slab, slab. And slab, slab. Nope, that's not what to do. Better. Much better. Cool, 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 cool. Much more what I'm looking for. At least we're coming along somewhere with a house now. Nice to see. Gonna run out of stairs at this rate, or maybe not quite. Is that what I'm looking for? And then pop that with a stair. Yes. Yes. Okay, I can come to more intricate details around that later, but for now, that will do me nicely. Okay. Epic. That's the main framework of the house there. Now what I'll do is build this up. Like so. Yeah. Not bad. And then I can have a window in here, let's say, for this. Then attic space. Ow, that hurt. I might replace these logs on the floor to be dark oak as well, upon reflection, but we'll see. My breath getting in my face there, very good. Not what I wanted. Give me that back, thank you. Oh, what do I do about this side window? I might just leave it like that and put stairs on top. Yeah, that's what I'll... Oh, but the problem is with stairs, there's not stairs that I can use for these type of blocks. Unless I just leave it as full blocks. I can try that. Have that here as sort of like this. And just pretend that it's not jutting out, I suppose. How does that look? Not bad. I'd probably put something on the middle block here. But yeah. It's okay. It's not my favourite thing in the world. But it's something to work from, for sure. So I think going this direction for now is the right idea. And then get rid of the middle one here. Thank you. I'll take that back. Also, tunes back on, please. Thank you. There. Cool. Get rid of all this, like so. I'm fairly happy with this, I would say. And then this is going to be all planks, which I don't have any more of. That's incredible. That's fine. More pork chops to consume. And then I can probably have a ladder somewhere. I would have it against this wall here, but it won't go there. I could move this trapdoor over. I might want to put a block here. The ladder doesn't have to go there. It can go anywhere. It can go against the chimney, actually. That's actually quite a cool concept. Ah, but will I have the headspace? No. Okay, I can't do that. I could put it here. It's not really the right place for it there. Here's a really good spot. Just there. Oh, that's perfect. And then the ladder here. It'll be cramped, but all attics are kind of cramped. So you know what? W. So let's get some ladders. How many am I going to need? 1, 2, 3 should be fine, yeah. 7 sticks then. Made that much out of wood? I am. I don't think I need much more dark oak now, do I? Unless I replace these overheads here. I need 2 of those. Lads, please. Lovely. Cool. House is coming along. Look at this, chat. Oh no, there's no point in doing parkour. Can I just jump across here? Incredible. Alright, it's becoming nighttime again, but we're making good progress. What day are we on in game now? Let's get rid of this. Date in game, we are day 22. Our house is coming along. Actually, that looks pretty nice. I'm quite happy with how aggressive that spike is at the top. I might bow it in the middle, but it's 2:15. Okay, can't take too much more time. Bye, B. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We need one of these to have grown. They have both grown, you beautiful things. Lovely, 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 lovely. This one's probably going to get us some more saplings. I'll start with this one. Right. I was meant to finish the stream a little while ago, but I had a nap earlier, so it'd be fine. I want to get at least the majority of this house done now. It's tall tree. I think what caught me off by looking at the tree is that little one leaf above the thing. Right. Yeah, I do want to try some custom trees at some point as well. I'm not very good at them at all, but practice makes perfect. How many saplings did we get? We should have had a lot. There was a lot of leaves there. These ones usually drop a lot, and they have. Oh, yes. My path is now Podzol. Crap. Well. Oh, well. For God's sake. Future me problem. We also have 19 spare saplings from that one tree alone. I could grow more, but we have a stack of logs now. That will be enough to get this house finished. I do need to... Well, I mean the roof of the house finished. I do need to decide on whether I'm keeping... I might make a deep slate roof. I've got deep slate. Why would I not use deep slate roof? Yeah. It's kind of basic sort of house, but it's a starter house. It's going to be basic, isn't it? And I've already used deep slate for it, so it's not like it's the end of the world. I don't want to incorporate too many things into it at this stage. 48 should be fine. Make more stairs. And some slabs. Just for some variety's sake. And then I can use deep slate for the rest. I mean, I have so much deep slate. It's not an issue. So, honestly, should be okay on that front. Because I was just going to make it spruce, but that's going to be too boring, too plain, too monotonous. And then boom like this. Cool. Still unsure whether I change these for dark oak. I might experiment around with that. But outside of that, I mean, it makes more sense to have dark oak logs sort of incorporated here. So I'm leaning towards yes on that. And now I need to go up top. Parkour. Can I jump, please? Thank you. I want to stare that way, don't I? trying to think the overall shape I want this to go at now. I'm going to want a slab into block, I think. Slab. Let's get temporary blocks as dirt. Slab into block. Then make that 2 blocks. Yeah. Can my short ass reach something, please? Thank you. Into stair. How's it falling down so much? Jesus. And then I just keep going with stairs, I think, is the idea. I think that'll look good. Let's see if I can scaffold my way over here to this. That into this, into this. It's okay. I could put slabs on top of these here. I think that's going to elevate it a little bit more in its shape. Actually, what I'll do is take this here. Hell yeah, that's cookery. That is cookery. Okay. Then as for this, honestly, I don't know. I could make this... could make that double stair. Yeah, hang on. I might be able to keep the theme with that. Hold on. Let me cook. And then do this. It wasn't so flat here, yes, but I might be able to do exactly that. And then just that. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I don't want it to be crazy for the first one either, mind. I think a trapdoor on there will add a bit more depth to it. I don't have trapdoors right now, but I think a trapdoor on there would help a little bit. Not by much, but a little bit. That there, this here. And then we can go back down and see what that looks like from ground level. May as well leave my nerd pole up. As for trapdoors, I have one. Make another. I have one too many now, but that's not an issue. Ladder up. Okay. Again, only a minor detail. My voice begins to rake. To add much, not really, but I like it, so I'm going to keep it. Overall shape of the roof kind of bows down a little aggressive here now. I'm wondering if adding a slab here will just help with that. Yes. Yes, it will. That shadow from that tree is a bit annoying. Let me try the other side. Yeah, I'm happy with the shape. And then when it comes to this here, that'll then... And the reason I'm putting a slab here specifically is so I remember that that's got to be filled in with deep slate. Because I want the deep slate to sort of curve upwards a little bit, is my idea. That's not what I wanted, is it? Is that meant to be a full block? That is meant to be a full block, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, not that one. But this one. That's it. And that will look very nice. And then I can have another window in the attic if I want as well, other than these two. Ooh, not a bad first roof design back, I will say. I am very pleased with that shape. It could have a bit more... Like, if you're saying these are the size of the houses... Let me try and get it lined up with the camera properly. If this is like the size of the houses, you could argue it bends up like that a little bit, but I think for a starter house, this is very good. Especially after such a long time for me. I will take it. Granted, is it perfect? No. But we're using limited resources, so I'll take it, you know? Take that very much. What else I was going to do? Deep slate, wasn't it, for the roof? I'm trying to think now how I want to do it. So obviously, Deep Slate has a lot of different variations you can use, so I'm going to stonecutter some. I mean, I have so many, I don't really care what I do with it. Sun is setting in the distance. Look at it. It's beautiful. I'm going to get a stack of tiles, stack of bricks, and leave a stack as cobbled. Oh, I could go polished. Yeah, you know what? I'll get polished as well. Experimenting time. We got bricks, didn't we, yet? And then we'll get a stack of regular. Okay. There's a lot of our deep slate there, but experimenting. So, could I have done this in Creative World? Yes. Do I care that much? No. Okay, in terms of color, which is the brightest? I mean, obviously, without a doubt, tiles is the darkest, and I knew that before going into it, so I think that's slightly lighter than that. Is that? No. Regular deep slate's quite dark, actually. Or cobble deep slate, I should say. I think it goes in this order. Cobble, you, and you. See, that looks lighter then. Oh, but it's because of the fucking lantern, isn't it, really? If I get rid of the lantern. That's darker. I think. Now that looks lighter again. For God's sake. I think that's right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this block will be darker than that one. The bricks will be darker than the polished because of these lines will overall make it look darker. And that is just lighter than the rest of them. So I think that's my gradient. I'm just going to use dark slate? Deep slate. Yeah, deep slate. Good one. Okay. And I will like my lantern back, please. So we'll start with tiles and work our way up. You don't have to use them all, but start with tiles and go in this order, please. There we are. Okay. What I might do is just do straight lines and then adjust it from there. I mean, how many blocks tall is it? Should be safe enough here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say 6 with a tiny hint of 7. So we're going to have 1.5 on average each. If we were to divide it equally. So maybe instead of doing straight lines, I'll do something like this. And deep slate bricks here. Again, this is going to look a bit mid at the moment. Because I'm not really doing much to blend them together. But again, I'm just getting an idea. And again, I'm not using any kind of stairs or, you know, anything I should be, really. Yes, that works perfectly. That's exactly the kind of look I'm going for. Just more polished. And I don't mean polished as in the block, I mean like Yes, yeah, that looks good. I think bowing some of the, I don't know. I mean, yeah. One thing I want to do is, I need 2 slabs. And I only have 1. Screw it. On the fly crafting table. For the sake of my sanity, I'm gonna put slabs there. Purely because how thick it is. And then I'll sort of work up then into a block here. And that can then do that. Because I want to naturally bow it in the middle anyway. So I think that's my idea. Yeah, I think that's going to look really good, actually. Yes, yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, this transition is a little harsh, actually, now I look at it. The rest seem quite manageable. That the tiles is... Maybe I scale back the tiles a little bit. Maybe just behind these, like... Yeah, I don't know. I'm very happy for it to not be symmetrical if needed, but I don't know. We'll stick with that for now. There you are. I mean, from the inside, that's what it'll look like. Granted, I'll have another floor above this, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's say that's my new roof here. Then have logs here. I already have so much spruce. I might just stick it with spruce, actually. Because it is quite nice as this. Look at it. Beautiful. And then I can get another crafting table up here, even if it's just for now. 12. Let's take 18 just in case. Don't think I'll need 18, but I've made 18. I did need 18. Good. And then even this here will work out to do. But yeah. We now have an upper floor. Not bad for a start house, I would say. Got stairs, then a ladder. We're getting somewhere, chat. Lovely stuff. Okay. Again, deep slate tiles along here. I might make a window on this side. Into the... I mean, a window out the front would make so much more sense, too. I would love a window out the front for a sea view up here. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind having one into the forest as well, but I have to have, like, one over here, let's say. Say I'll line it up. I don't want it in line here. I think one just off-center on this block here would be good. Which is kind of where I was already eyeing it up to be, so that is doubly good. And happy accidents. Make that a window. As I lose my block. Thank you. So let's do that. And then what I need to do is just something roughly like there. Yeah. Again, I'm just rough shaping it, not using any stairs at the moment. That's the idea. And then I can use some... Oh, I can use some spruce on that. That would look gorgeous. Yes, yes, yes. Extend the trim down there. Oh, wait. Get me back out. Ideas are flowing. Okay. If, say, for example, the window is there, just a 1x1. Have block there. There. I'll just copy this, I think, actually. It'll look in the right spot. We'll go there. There. Into Double slab. Ooh, that looks a lot better than I thought it would. The one thing I don't like is how this is flush here, but I can make that into walls. Hang on. That I will do now, because I actually want to experiment with that. Can I? I can't get through there because it's 1.5, and it's being stubborn. So I need a deep slate tile and a deep slate brick wall. Alright, we're getting somewhere, chat. We're getting somewhere. I don't have to complete the roof right now. Again, it'd be a bit ambitious for me to do so given the time. But deep slate tile wall. Deep slate brick wall. This is going to look lovely here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Up we go. I swear I can make this jump. Why not? I should be able to get in there. Either way. Brick wall. Tile wall. Lovely. And then I'm going to have to use this here, use that there, and then use that there. Encase the window a bit more. Yes, I think so. And then have the window like here. It's a little bit not great for this ladder. But if I have the ladder facing the different way, I have the ladder this way, that's fine. As long as I put some sort of rail here. Yeah. Yeah. That's doable. Then you go up, then you go like this. I could have another wall there so it's not as blocky here, but overall that's not my biggest concern right now. Here's my window out there, and then I can have another one. I'll probably centralize this here. Like so. Just the same sort of basic idea over here. Lots of windows. They do cut in a lot from the wall, but also gives interest, so why not? Lots of light is kind of important up here as well. So that will be good. Would not mind, if I'm honest, having a go at chopping these trees down of oak. They need oak now. Oh, Wolfie boy, hello. My axe is about to break, you're joking me. More oak saplings, which of course is fantastic. Gonna have to do this by hand now. Yep, I saw that coming a mile off. Pain. Truthful. I mean, I would say this is probably enough wood, but actually, trapdoors are so expensive that I don't think that's true. Either way, is what it is. And hopefully I didn't miss any wood. I 100% missed wood. Oh, no, I didn't. I don't think I did, actually. I think it's just attached to this log here. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened there. Okay, well, you can stay looking like an ugly mess. That's fine. I'm going to spread out some of these oak here. Hopefully I get some regular ones and not all big. That would be nice. I just want to get some oak trapdoors in. Hello, sir. And then we should be good to go. 8 oak trapdoors. I don't think I want that many. And then I'll have one here. There we go, eventually got that. Like so. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Need a bit more light in here. But a nice lantern should do the job there. Nice little base here, up here. Oh, yes, 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 yes. This is 100% it. Lovely. Pull back down. The bedroom here. We could make the bedroom upstairs, but I actually quite like it on this floor with the bay window. It's kind of like fenced off. And we'll probably sign off with this music that's playing. Huge. I think we're in a really good spot now, chat. I've got to be honest. I'm just going to put a load of chests here, I think. I think that's the best play. Fireplace here. Or maybe not a load. I'll probably cut it off like 3x3 here. Maybe... Oh, I'm getting ideas. Num, 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 num. I need 9. That'll be more than enough. Actually, I only need 6. No. 6 will do. Have that there. Oh, yes. These little changes here are going to make such a difference in how this feels. Cool. Yeah, this is going to transform the way it looks on the inside now. Okay. Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more chests, which is 80 wood, which is 16 logs at least. I won't fill it out fully, but I'll fill out majority. And yep, huge. That's gonna look really good. I can get rid of this and pick up that. That's fine. It's whatever. Oh, I've got another chest here. Okay. Epic. Time to make an absolute mess of my chests, to be honest. That is temporary solution. But I'm going to take all of the roof materials and put them at the bottom here in the order they should be. And the rest can just disappear. Apart from my food, I need that. And the chest. There we go. Yes, and this keeps a nice little separated fireplace. Absolutely lovely. Give me a second, chat. I know what I'm doing. Right. Put that there. I've put it on dirt at the bottom because I don't trust things to go wrong. If I ever mine gravel beneath the house, that would be an awkward thing for me to fix. And it makes sense, so trust me. Just bear with me. I'm gonna head off now, chat. I'm just gonna finish this last little thing up. Thank you all for watching, of course. I'm gonna get these here. Slab there. Blocks here. I entrapped those there. There we go. Thank you all very much for watching. Honestly, it's actually been really good fun. I've just thought I might change the texture of the blocks by here, but that's that thing I do now. Oh, yes, go on then. I've used furnaces here in the past, like, I think I might just do what I've done in the past. Really do like that texture for this kind of thing here. Yeah. Let's get some deep slate. We need half a stack. Not do that. There we are. 4 furnaces will do. Like so. That's a bit awkward. There we go. Yes, that just makes it its own little space. Love to see it. Okay. Again, thank you all so very much for watching. I'm going to call it there. It has been very, very fun, and it's been nice to jump back onto Minecraft after a little bit of Battlefield today. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. Take care. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.